focus in Uttar Pradesh, a stronghold of the previous generation Congress. The ambivalence looms large as the grand old party struggles to field candidates from Amethi and Raebareli. Now, the question, of course, still remains, will Rahul Gandhi contest Lok Sabha elections from Amethi, or will Priyanka Gandhi be fielded from the Raebareli seat vacated by Sonia Gandhi? Well, the Congress is yet to open its card on the two prestigious seats of Uttar Pradesh, which have been represented by the Gandhi family several times. Now, amid suspense surrounding the candidate for high-profile seats, let's tell you that veteran Congress leader and Congress Working Committee member A.K. Antony confirmed that a person from the Gandhi family would, after all, contest either Raebareli or Amethi seat. While ruling out Robert Vadra's candidature from Amethi, he confirmed that it will be Gandhi siblings. Now, sources said that voters in Amethi are disappointed with Congress leader's absence in the constituency. Adib, my colleague, joins me for more. Adib, a very good morning to you. Given the fact that what we've been seeing with these two seats, of course, Mr. Antony's statement coming in now is only making this contest and who will be contesting rather far more interesting. But what are you picking up from your sources as far as this is concerned?
Well, the Uttar Pradesh Congress sources are saying that they have sent multiple proposals to AICC demanding that Gandhis should only contest from the two important seats which are Amethi and Raebareli. The Uttar Pradesh Congress party and the people of Amethi and Raebareli want Gandhi family members to contest from these two seats. A senior Congress leader also said that the Congress party is holding back these two seats as a strategy, and they will be revealing the name of the candidates in the nominations for these two seats will.
All right, we seem to have run into audio line issue over there. But let's tell you this. This is also, of course, interesting because one of the reasons that what has transpired here as far as Uttar Pradesh is concerned, and of course the association with the Gandhi family of this particular seats, is the fact that we do know what Robert Vadra had also said a couple of weeks ago, which had, of course, raised eyebrows. And now that seems to be, of course, out of the line now, because with what Mr. Antony has said, that is A.K. Antony, is of course gone to speak to a local media channel, is what we understand, where he said that after all, it's going to be the Gandhi siblings. But the question, of course, still remains, will Rahul Gandhi contest it from Amethi, or will Priyanka be fielded from the Raebareli seat? Adib, my colleague, joins me once more. Adib, you were, of course, talking to us about what you're picking up. But as far as, both these seats are concerned, and what we've been seeing in the past couple of weeks with the permutation combination, what is the on-ground response like? We also heard long back that when they went out and did a survey, that people still wanted the Gandhi siblings to be contesting. Talk to us on that front as well.
Well, definitely the people of Amethi and Raebareli definitely want Gandhi family members to contest from these prestigious seats, which are Amethi and Raebareli. When Times Now was in Amethi, the people of Amethi expressed that the Gandhi family should only contest as this has been their family seat, and Gandhis have been contesting from these two seats. What the sources are telling us right now is that the Congress is holding back these two seats as per this strategy, and they will be revealing who is going to contest on these two seats after the second phase of elections ends, which is on April 26th, and that is when the Wayanad polls will also end. Rahul Gandhi is also contesting from Wayanad. He's a member of parliament from Wayanad, and he has again filed his nominations from Wayanad. So the Congress is waiting as per their strategy. This is what our sources are telling. And Congress is expected to release the list for the Uttar Pradesh after April 26th. Meanwhile, what Mr. A.K. Antony has said is also another statement. He's saying that one of the siblings will be contesting from Uttar Pradesh. Remember, Robert Vadra also.
Right, Adib, stay with me. I'm going to come back to you in a couple of minutes. I understand Surendra Rajput of Congress is also joining me. Mr. Rajput, thank you very much for taking the time out, joining us here this morning. Of course, with the strategy that the Congress has, we still don't know it. But if there's anything you could tell us in terms of the fact, of course, the association with the Gandhi family with these seats are strong. What is your poll strategy looking like in terms of the Gandhi families taking on these seats?
देखिए, उत्तर प्रदेश से पूरे देश की जनता चाहती है कि अमेठी और रायबरेली में गांधी परिवार चुनाव लड़े और हम सारे कार्यकर्ताओं की एक
जी
अपील भी है उन लोगों से और हमें पूरी उम्मीद है कि गांधी परिवार कार्यकर्ताओं के मन को रखेगा और वो पूरा तरीके से चुनाव लड़ेगा। समय आने पर हम इसकी घोषणा करेंगे।
Ji, Mr. Rajput, thank you very much for taking time out and sharing with us your perspective as to how you essentially are looking at this in terms of the fact that, of course, the party would like for them to contest from here, but as far as the strategy is concerned, that will be taken only with time. Adib, I'm going to come back to you on that. We heard what Surendra Rajput of the Congress had to say, clearly saying that, of course, they want the siblings to be fighting, but this will be a strategy that they will take when time will come. And you were also talking on that front. Okay, we'll try going across to Adib to get us more. But of course, in terms of the largely aspect over here is with the fact that were they going to be contesting or not and how that is going to pan out. But with the fact that we do know A.K. Antony has made this particular statement. Remember, he's a veteran Congress leader and the Congress Working Committee member who has confirmed that a person from the Gandhi family would contest either Raebareli or Amethi seat. Now, that of course remains to be seen what the larger perspective and strategy of that would be, like how Surendra Rajput of the Congress was stating the party essentially would like one of the Gandhi members to be fighting this particular seat. But in terms of an official confirmation coming, we'd have to wait for that, wait and watch out for that. But of course, he's ruled out Robert Vadra's candidature. Remember, he had spoken to the media a couple of weeks ago talking about whether the association, of course, with the Gandhi family and Amethi. Having said that, it's important to note here, these are, of course, sources also indicating the same, and with the fact that now Adib, my colleague, was also pointing out that this announcement might likely come after Kerala goes into voting. So once we see that, probably they would be talking about that particular strategy, which is why probably A.K. Antony has also dropped that big hint, because remember, Rahul Gandhi, of course, will be fighting from Wayanad as well. So in terms of this, of course, interesting to see how that poll strategy would work out. Remember, initially when these reports did come up that they've still not been able to come to a consensus, the BJP did raise several questions in terms of how they would reclaim Raebareli and Amethi, with the fact that what we've seen previously, remember this contest was also very interesting in 2019 because in the 2019 elections, there was a defeat that they did face with Smriti Irani coming into the fray. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this stronghold of the previous generation Congress really looms large for the Grand Old Party as they still struggle to field candidates, that is from Amethi and Raebareli. But important to note here in the context of things where Rahul Gandhi, of course, will be fighting from Wayanad in any which way because he is the Wayanad candidate for the party in the Lok Sabha polls. But of course, politically speaking, it's going to be very interesting. Remember in 2014, of course, Rahul Gandhi had won the Amethi seat. I understand we do have a guest with us, Rajiv from Samajwadi Party, also joining us. Mr. Rajiv, thank you very much for taking the time out and also joining us this morning. How do you look at this? For the Congress party, of course, we do know it's a stronghold, but with the fact that they've not come to a consensus, but yes, it's a strategy that they're looking at. What is your take?
So for the Congress, I can't make any statement as far as you know that both Samajwadi Party and Congress Party is helping each other in their respective constituency, wherever whichever party is strong.
Right, but how do you look at it in terms of the fact that they've also not been able to come to a consensus? Politically speaking, how does the party also want to view this?
So what do you mean like they are not able to come to the consensus? What do you mean by this? Where you don't have consensus?
All right, but the fact that, of course, there is no... All right, Mr. Rajiv, we appreciate you joining us in the broadcast and sharing with us your perspective as to how, of course, at the moment the party would want to leave it at that for them. But for the moment, we're going to have to leave it at that.